Welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be exploring the remarkable evolution of the semi-truck's design, how it went from classic to modern, and why it went from cab-over to conventional cabs. So, buckle up and get ready for an exciting ride through time. The year was 1898, where the first semi-truck was invented. Alexander Winton, a Scottish-American engineer, is widely known as the inventor of the semi-truck. Trucks of this era were primitive and resembled horse-drawn wagons with an engine. They had open cabs and a simple chassis with wooden bodies. In the 1920s through 1930s, the first enclosed cabs appeared, offering better protection for drivers from the elements. In the 1940s through 1950s, the trucking industry experienced significant growth after World War II, and manufacturers started focusing on streamlining truck designs to improve efficiency. The end of the 1940s was marked by the invention of the CB radio, one of the most utilized innovations in the trucking industry. This two-way communication device created a way for drivers to communicate with others in the industry. The introduction of enclosed cabs with sloping hoods and integrated fenders became more common, reducing drag and improving fuel economy. The 1960s saw the introduction of safety regulations, such as the requirement for seatbelts and safety glass. At this time, the most dominant cab type was the cab-over engine, COE design, also known as the cab-over. Many states imposed length restrictions on commercial vehicles. That's why the cab-over was popular, as the design allowed for a shorter overall length, maximizing cargo space while complying with these regulations. These changes influenced the design of semi-trucks, leading to improved driver protection and safety features. Manufacturers also began to prioritize driver comfort with more ergonomic seating, enhanced insulation, and improved noise reduction. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, many states began to relax or eliminate length restrictions on commercial vehicles, and in 1982, a new regulation was imposed that changed everything. The new regulations limited the length of the trailer to 53 feet and no longer included the cab in the length restriction. This change allowed manufacturers to produce trucks with longer hoods. Conventional cabs offered more spacious interiors, providing increased comfort for drivers during long-haul journeys, as well as enhanced crash protection in the event of a frontal collision because of the longer hoods. The trend towards conventional cabs gained momentum in the 1970s and continued into the 1980s and became the most dominant cab type once again. These truck cabs had a boxier and less streamlined appearance. The focus on aerodynamics was not as prominent, resulting in higher drag coefficients and reduced fuel efficiency. In the 1990s, stricter emission standards were imposed, leading to the adoption of technologies such as exhaust after-treatment systems and more efficient engines. The focus on fuel efficiency has driven design changes, including aerodynamic enhancements, lighter materials, and advanced engine management systems. Throughout the 2000s, stricter emission standards continued to shape truck design, leading to the development and adoption of advanced emission control technologies such as selective catalytic reduction (SCR) systems, which, by the way, was the reason Caterpillar stopped producing truck engines back in 2010, due to the ever-increasing engine and CO2 restrictions. Today, semi-truck cabs feature sleek aerodynamic designs. They have sloping hoods, integrated fairings, and improved wind-deflecting features that minimize air resistance and enhance fuel efficiency. But not only the design of semi-trucks have changed a lot throughout the years. Over the last 20 years, emissions from new heavy-duty diesel trucks were reduced by 95% for nitrogen oxides, an ozone precursor, and 90% for particulate emissions. Today's trucks are so low in emissions that it would take 60 new trucks to generate the same emissions as a single truck manufactured in 1988. When looking at future cab designs, new shapes are emerging. Electric trucks do not require the same level of cooling as combustion engine trucks since they have fewer heat-generating components. As a result, electric truck cabs may feature a simplified or modified grille design. Also, electric trucks may have a shorter hood or even a completely flat front compared to the longer hoods typically found on combustion engine trucks. An example of a new look for a truck is the Tesla Semi, which stands out somewhat from the crowd. How the truck of the future will look will be exciting. I guess we just have to wait and see what the future will bring. As we conclude our journey through the evolution of American semi-truck design, we are left in awe of the incredible transformations that have taken place over the years. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe for much more.